North Korea is asking Russia this morning to consider evacuating its staff in Pyongyang, but the Russians are not planning to leave at this point, and there are reports North Korea has moved 2 intermediate-range missiles onto mobile launchers. They are said to be hidden along the country's eastern coast. That's the same area where the North reportedly moved other missiles earlier this week. The U.S. responded to that news by beefing up its missile defense system in Guam. Margaret Brennan is in Seoul, South Korea this morning. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning to you, Nora, and to Charlie. The South Korean Navy dispatched 2 destroyers to respond to a possible North Korean rocket launch later this month. The government here also took protective measures to insulate the economy from the damage of a potential conflict. Even without a single bullet fired, the threat of conflict hangs over South Korea. News that North Korea moved missiles into firing range shook the stock market. The finance ministry deployed a 24-hour system to stabilize the economy if needed. But for the average South Korean, daily life continues in the shadow of that threat. And people here are hopeful that the recent spike in tension will ease. I am worried because North Korea has been so reckless, this mother said. I hope that they'll settle it through dialogue. The only remaining communication line between the 2 countries is the Kaesong Industrial Complex, but North Korea restricted access to it 3 days ago. South Korea's government said it would evacuate its workers if they are threatened. Residents of this border town, just 6 miles from North Korea, say their daily life is business as usual. Surrounded by bunkers and military bases, the buildup may reassure them, but it is provoking Pyongyang. We want to achieve peace, but that now seems impossible, she said, and that's regrettable. Scholars like John DeLory say cornering North Korea is not going to work, and Washington needs to take a new tact with the elusive regime.
If you isolate, the more you back North Korea into a corner, the more they're going to lash out. They're not going to capitulate. They're never going to back down. It's no surrender.
So far, the diplomatic path remains the same. Today, Japan announced it is strengthening economic and financial sanctions against North Korea, something the U.S. is also considering. Charlie, Nora?
Margaret Brennan, thank you.